I started recording totally electronic records in 1979. I was just a kid, you know, I was like 16 or 17 years old. And I was just, you know, I knew that I wanted to make a record. And that was the extent of my dream at the moment, was just to make a record and, you know, have it played and have people hear it. I had no idea that the record would travel to Europe or all over the world, to Asia, to, you know, everywhere. And I had no idea that it would influence people from so far away.
If you could just imagine what it must look like in the Titanic, I think this is a Titanic above water. All right. Techno City, folks, at its best. Welcome home. Inside this building was a theater. And they tore out the theater. And they made a car park. But they kept the actual theater. So you parking your car in a theater. And it's fucking scary. Amazing. Look at it, man. Can't you feel it? Can't you see it? I mean, look at these arches. They've been broken off, totally destroyed. You know? At one time, where we're standing was air. People were dancing, singing in this place at one time. This was amazing. This was music. This was life. Yeah, man. It's like the Titanic, you know? Like I said, it's like the Titanic. No, I don't feel sad. I feel angry. More angry, you know? Not so sad. Angry. Angry at stupid people. Because nobody cares about... In America, especially, nobody cares about these kind of things, you know? People in America tend to let this kind of shit just die, let it go. No sort of respect for the history of this. This is nice. I, being a techno-electronic, futurist, high-tech musician, I totally believe in the future. But as well, I believe in a historic and well-kept past. I believe that there are some things that are important. Now maybe this is more important like this, because in this atmosphere you can realize just how much people don't care, how much they don't respect. And it can make you realize how much you should respect.
Detroit, probably as you noticed, is somewhat of a depressed post-industrial city. And I think the general attitude here with the powers that be, with the government, with the local government, is that, you know, industry must die to make way for technology. I think Detroit is a city in North America that's probably experienced the technological revolution first, and I think that it affects all of the occupants of Detroit, including the artists, musicians, and what have you. And the climate has definitely affected us, and I think that we probably wouldn't have developed this sound in any other city in America other than Detroit. And I think that's the major reason why I stay here. And I haven't moved. I mean, I could have moved away, you know, ages ago. But there's a certain atmosphere here that you can't find in any other city. That lends, I think, to the technological movement. I mean, you know, as far as the industry, I mean, it's so depressive. You go downtown, the major shopping stores are closed. You know, you don't see that in any other major city. You know, I mean, the biggest shopping store in downtown is boarded up. It's almost like a ghost town. You go down there right now, Saturday, it's like a ghost town. You can drive straight through. But I think somehow this lends to the creative juices. And I think that is prevalent in any artist coming from Detroit.
Down to Derrick set tonight at BC's. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you gonna be down there?
At the Sardine Bar?
No, it's at BC's.
At BC's.
Yeah, it's right next to the Sardine Bar.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I'll come down. All right. Fine.
When I first started, I was a DJ. I had no idea I would end up making music. I used to be around Juan Atkins, and we were kids, man, but I learned more then. Fundamentals have stayed with me all my life. When I watched him, I was able to understand how to feel the air, how not just to breathe the air, but to feel the air. I learned the philosophy of how to make records speak to each other, how to make records sing to each other, how to make them talk to each other, how to make music out of music. And that philosophy of making music, with records, was something that carried over into my idea of making music as well.